MRC-X, we're back again, round 3 here in Hungary. We've seen 4 absolutely, well, pretty astonishing races here this week, all over each tier. Wet, dry, what could it be? It's a dry qualifying, I'm pretty certain I can confirm that. But we are here again, 2 championships to be decided in one race as always, but today it looks like it's a dry qualifying as well. According to Martin, he's wet dryed 3 times, so he's already here, he's already ready. But tonight I'm joined by, well, he's usually on tier 1 with, well, someone, but tonight I'm joined by Monster. How are you?
It's Friday night, work is done, it's 7:30, we all know what time it is for, folks.
I thought you was going to start with the Lando Norris little song then that you did on the radio when you went, "It's Friday."
Then, we might get a copyright strike for that.
Yeah, no, but that's what I thought you was going to start with there, and I was like, oh, everyone's going to hear a rendition of that. But we've got a few guys already leaving for the track. So let's go.
The first one.
And don't forget, I don't know how up to date you are with MRC-X, but we will be picking livery of the day. So you'll be picking your favourite livery, and that'll be the official winner of livery of the day. So keep an eye on those liveries to decide which one is your favourite. Evening from Greece. Wow, Calvin's living the high life, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Is that my teammate in tier 1? Tier 2, sorry.
I believe it is, so... Wow, we've got lots of beers already.
Oh, wow, Calvin, I didn't realise Benotto paid you that well.
Well, yeah, but he's flown to Greece, so... He's here, he's watching, he's excited, obviously, for MRC-X, but we've got a very busy track. Let's have a look, because I've heard a slight rumour that this lobby is absolutely stacked today. We've got, I think it's 12 elite tier drivers. We've got Energy Dan, Laura Pell, G-Star, Kid Dynamite, Wee Spud Jr., Carl, Mark H, Chris Bailey, Neil, Single Track, Fanning, Saviour. Yeah, so that is... Oh, did I say Kid Dynamite? And Kid Dynamite, if I said him.
I think you did, yes.
Yeah, Al and G-Star. So, and then obviously we've got our Challenger tier guys in Jenski, Roundy. Who am I missing? Jenski, Roundy, Johnny Smooth, Night Shadow, Saviour, Saviour, Simba, RFC Danny, and a few others who I'm sure I've missed out there, and I'm sure I will get called out for missing out. So we've got Matthew Sullivan, aka Gekame, aka Minister of Defence, in the chat. So, but G-Star's just gone purple in the middle sector, so this could be a good early banker here.
First lap for it.
It could be.
No slouches, G-Star knows what he's doing.
No, he won the first race of this season in MRC-X. So, and wow, what a banker, 117.9.
That's a mic drop.
Yeah, that's a right. Catch me if you can, guys. 18.4 from Fanning. He's into P2.
Although I'm having a flick through some of the liveries, I see Larapel is very... Why do I get vibes of the...
Whoa, Kid...
Russia?
Kid Dynamite's time. Wow, 17.5. But yes, no, I agree with you, 100%.
Larapel, you're getting Man and Marussia vibes of that livery.
It does,
nice
yeah, but he's just come around the final corner. Let's see where that manner's going to go. Is it quicker than a real life? Oh, 17.4! What are these times so early? The guys, calm down.
Night, boys. You've all tired from work. Don't go over.
You're going to make me go on the alcohol in a minute, guys. I'm going to need the alcohol soon.
This is spoiling us. This is spoiling us here.
It is. Let's go and have a look who's next to... Who's furthest around the track.
Saviour
as well! Oh no! They want to give me a heart attack tonight, I can tell already. Let's go on board with the... No, Bossman's just started, so we will come back to him. Let's go and have a look at the MRC-X Challenger tier leader, Mr. Simba. In his, I think he said it's 1994 Jordan, I think he said it. He's tried to get the gold right, but
Yeah, I can see where he's going for all the benches and the old benches and hedges colours. P5,
18-2, P5, so that's more the competitive. That'll be mixing it with the elite guys, so...
Yeah, he's throwing down the gauntlet.
Neil into P7 with a 18-9, always good to get a banker on, so... But those top four, wow.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look at the... at someone who's quite a regular in the comms box himself. He's just on a little slowdown lap.
Is that a Mr. Night Shadow?
Yes, it is, and...
How did I guess?
And I've got to compliment his livery choice tonight, actually.
Sorry, just quickly, Martin is now purple in the middle sector.
Oh come on, guys, calm down.
This is the league leader. He's trying to put me through... I don't know what yet, but he comes around the final corner and he looks so planted. Takes a good amount of curve on the exit, but I think he's actually...
18-8.
Yeah, I think he lost a bit of time somewhere, or maybe in the first sector, but that came up saying his middle sector was purple, so... But Carl into P5, 18-1.
I'm trying to work out his new number.
Whoa, Chris into P3 as well, 17-5.
I'm trying to work out his new number.
Who's Martin's? Right,
why have you gone for number 50, Martin?
He said, can you work out what it is and why?
Well, I've worked out it's number 50, but I'm just trying to work out why it's number 50.
I was going to say why, but it may upset you.
Gav's looking quick.
Let's go and have a look at Gav.
Let's have a look at this Lotus.
It looks more like a Caterham in my opinion.
It reminds me of the old... He's going to probably crucify me if I've got this wrong, but I think he's gone for the Jim Clark style Lotus.
Has he just backed out round the final corner?
I think he may have done. I think
he looks really slow out of that.
I think he's watching the stream and he's noticed we're watching him.
No, believe me, if Gav was watching the stream, he would be in YouTube chat saying something. I know Gav. Believe me.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look at... Oh, Mr. MRC-X himself is now out on track. That is an MRC-X design livery as well.
It's very nice, actually. The colours work very well with that.
That is the MRC-X colours he's gone for.
Yeah,
so.
He's combined the pattern quite nicely with it.
But let's go through someone you're quite familiar with in the... someone you're quite familiar with in the comms box, Mr. Helmut Hodge, who is now here. And... on a fast lap where he's gone for a sort of Mercedes-esque livery, from what I can work out. That's what it kind of looks like anyway. Yeah,
Mercedes crossed with Brawn a little bit actually.
Yeah, but here he comes. Where's he gonna go? Oh, P5. It's a P5. He's now matching them as well. He's throwing right. I'm in this mix as well. So
yeah, you don't forget about me, boys.
We've got 6 guys at the moment in the 117s. That is ludicrous.
Carl's not that far off from me, though.
That's what I mean. With 9 minutes to go in the session, we've already got 6 drivers in there.
This is impressive.
I mean, I didn't do my 117 until I think it was like 5 minutes to go in the session. 17.3 G-Star. Wow, that's a gauntlet as well. He was the first man to do a lap. Now he's going to be the one going to everyone else right. Now you're out to do it with that. Now let's go on board with Kid Dynamite. He's coming around the penultimate corner. Now into the final corner.
Up.
How tight does he go? He's also gone for what looks like a Lotus livery as well, but where's he going to go?
Yeah,
at 16.6! Wow.
All I can say is take a bow.
Beat it if you can. That's all I'm going to say. He has got 7/10 on anyone. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
pretty speechless at that one.
This is very rare that I'm like this, but I'm speechless at the minute.
That is the ones you'd likely say are the biggest, like with G-Star, with Mark as well. Fanning as well, 17.5. He's just popped it into P6. What a lap from him.
Leader is starting a lap.
What, Mr. Single Track?
That is.
Oh, where's Scott gone? He's into P12. That's a good little lap from him. But let's go and see Single Track's
next lap, though.
Let's go and see Single Track's first sector time.
Turn 3.
He's heading down to turn 3. Looks very good on the exit, very smooth. Let's see it on the run up to turn 4. This is a corner that's so easy to get wrong. This is the corner where you gain the most time on the track. He's half a second up. So at the minute, and with just more time to gain, he could be really threatening that top.
He could be in the 117s at this if he hooks this lap up nicely.
Yeah,
I think he's got a car ahead of him.
He has. It looks like that was, I think, Carl.
It's Saviour.
Saviour will get out of the way. We all know Saviour is very clean.
He's a very clean driver.
So let's see.
Martin probably coming.
Oh, Martin's gone. He's spun.
Oh, no.
I'd have loved to see that sector split. I don't think he quite made it there.
No, I think the sector split's a little bit further on down the straight.
I would have loved to have seen that. I really would.
That's going to be annoying. He'll be kicking himself for that.
Yeah. Oh, Lurapo is marginally up in the first sector. Oh, he's had a big twitch on the exit of turn 4 as well. Oh, these guys don't seem to be able to hook up at the moment.
Very easy to validate. Yeah, I think he's backed out of it.
Yeah, he has. He hit the curb on exit of turn 4 and just lost his rear majorly.
Yeah, it's not an easy. It's very easy to go really badly there. But no, it's settle down for the final runs, people.
Yeah. How is Chris Bailey going? Oh, I think Chris Bailey's invalidated as well. Yep, he has at the moment.
Yeah, the track map's red.
Let's go and have a look at Simba and see how he's going, because he is the current MRC-X Challenger tier leader. So, but he's got a car right in front of him, but he'll be getting a nice little tow. Oh, he's 1.3 down apparently. So
yeah, I think he's gonna bail on this lap.
But let's go and watch Saviour, who's now in the middle sector. Oh, he's gone really wide, but he's purple in the middle sector and he hasn't invalidated it. So he got away with that one.
Interesting last sector if he hooks this up nicely.
He really got away with that one.
He may jump to second, but how close is he going to be to first?
But let's have a look. Where's he going to go? Into second. Good luck.
Take P2. But I think he wants. If you with Hungary though, you want to start on that odd side of the grid.
Mandy, behave in YouTube chat. But let's have a look. G-Star's now back on a lap as well. What about Lurapel? He's back out. He looks like he's about 3/10 up as well. And he's 8/10 up in the middle sector. This is going to be absolutely insane this lap. If he hooks this up, he's going to be on a level with Kid. He's nearly 9/10 up in the middle sector alone. He's coming around the final corner. Where is Lurapel? This is going to be so unbelievably close.
This is going to be
a 16.608. He's done it by about 400ths of a second. Wow.
And I think he's got time to get back round and go again.
Oh wow.
Set of tyres.
Now this is going to be one hell of a battle up front.
Definitely.
So wow, that is utterly unreal.
They all need to.
Kid, but Chris is also in P3 as well. He's snuck in there, so that's a great lap from him. 17.2, but that pace
Carl's
from the front too.
For an out lap. So quick look.
I don't know if this is a fast lap from Kid, and I think he's 2/10 up. Oh my god, a 16.2.
He's just went. You know those goalposts, guys. I'm just going to move him slightly.
He was sandbagging on a 16.6. He's not messing around, is he, Kid?
No, you could say that was kind of an explosive lap.
More than that, I think an explosive lap.
I'm not apologising for the pun there, people.
Yeah, but wow.
Could we see a 15?
I mean, at this point, I didn't even think we'd see a 16 if I'm being completely honest. So at this point, I thought
people are coming out now on laps.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I think I've just seen a certain resident Banshee as well, also starting a flight. He's already backed out. He looks really slow. He is. I'm not sure why Gab's backed out of that so early. Maybe a mistake in turn 1.
Yeah, Carl's on a flyer.
Let's have a look at Carl's first sector time. Martin just popped it into P9.
Going for a very Ferrari-esque colour scheme tonight, actually.
He is. It's not the first time he's done that either.
It's nice, though. You know, I like the Ferrari design team could take a page out of his book.
I think the Ferrari team itself could take a page out of nearly everybody's book, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, Carl's in the wall!
Gone.
And his wheel's gone as well. Oh, that was so unfortunate. He just touched that curb on exit and it sent him.
These cars are so different compared to last year because all the grip for them is coming from underneath the car now, not over the top.
That's the issue. If you don't have the ride height and you're using them curbs, it's going to be painful, to say the very least. So,
started his lap.
So guys, in YouTube comments, who is your favourite livery that you've seen so far? I'd be interested to know. From the ones you've seen, obviously on stream. But let's continue to have a look. So I'm gonna watch who's furthest around the tracks. Mark is currently a bit down in the first sector.
Yeah, he's just gone through first sector now, so he's on the lap.
Kid is also just coming out. So Kid obviously thinks he can go faster than what he's already done.
G-Star's just finishing up now.
G-Star's just starting his lap, I think.
Starting his out lap, finishing his out lap, starting his quick one.
Fanning is... Oh, I missed it because...
just going through the first sector. Lerapal is just warming up too.
Mandy said Saviors is her favourite at the moment. Dak Convertibles said Dak Convertibles is his favourite, but he's not racing, so he can be quiet. Roundy into P10, very good lap from him as well. What about
Hodges lost it on the last corner.
Oh, that's a shame. He'll be gutted with that. I don't know if he was up or not, but yeah.
I think it was a 10th. It was a 10th down, but
that's going to be it for Hodgie as well in qualifying. So he's got to hope the people around him don't improve.
Burned out.
But let's have a look at Gabby's in turn 5. How clean is he through the 2 chicanes? Is he tight to the apex? He looked very good. That was
beautiful, Gav.
That was very nice. Very early on the power as well.
Yes.
His car looks a bit twitchy, but in general he seems okay. Let's see, very planted.
His throttle application has been very nice.
He's basically level with his time at this point.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on the top lot for a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to check. So Saviour's done. Oh, Gav's messed up the penultimate corner. He's done for qualifying. G-Star's not going to improve, obviously.
10th down.
Let's have a look at Kid as well. That just tells me he's 3/10 up, but that can't be right, surely.
No, let's see what he's actually doing now.
So in the first sector, he's actually up on his time.
He's quicker again.
Yeah. If he gets a 1:15,
he's invalidated.
Oh, that's a shame.
He's invalidated the lap.
I'd still love to know what this time's going to be, just to see if he does push. I hope he continues to push.
Chris is up.
Let's go and have a look at Chris. Where's Chris?
Going into that final sector.
Right, let's watch Chris. He's going to need to find a lot more time in the final sector if he's going to challenge for P2. But what is Chris going to do here? A 16.8. Very good lap from Chris. But I just want to see.
Lap, he stays P3.
I just want to see what Kid Dynamite is. He can't be 8/10 up, surely.
He's invalidated.
16.1, so he would have gone quicker.
He cut the chicane.
Yeah.
After he invalidated, so it's. But that's the grid.
That is the grid. So.
This is going to be a tasty one, I think.
I mean, look at that. Wow. So Kid Dynamite P1, Lurapel P2, Chris Bailey in P3, last week's race winner, Saviour, current MRC-X Elite Tier champion P4, G-Star P5, Simba, your MRC-X Challenger Tier leader, championship leader, P6, Addy's on pole, Fanning P7, Mark P8, Single Track P9, Roundy P2 for the Challenger Tier, great from him, Night Shadow P3 for the Challenger Tier. And then we go to Neil, who's in the Elite Tier, but he seems to have struggled in qualifying a bit there. But then you got Danny, Energy Dan, who's also Elite Tier, right down there as well. Scott, Mr. MRCX, P16. Jenski, Wee Spud Jr., who is also part of the elite tier, who crashed out, Batmazo, and Johnny Smooth. So there's your grid. Are you going to make a little prediction here for a race winner? After watching that quali?
It's hard to look past Kid Dynamite.
With that pace, yeah.
It's really hard to look past Kid Dynamite.
Honestly, I didn't think we would see 16s, if I'm being completely honest.
A high 17, yeah, I would have gone for pole in a heartbeat.
I mean, I was expecting low 17s, but the fact that we nearly got a 15 with Kid's last lap if he didn't invalidate it
is impressive.
It's just, it's more than impressive. I'd say ridiculous, to be quite honest, but
it's insane.
Yeah, let's have a look. Is it going to be a dry race? I'm pretty sure Martin said it was, but
yeah, I think he said it would be a dry race. But I'm interested now to see who's going what strategy wise.
It'll be. I think it'll be medium hards across the board, but
that's what I would do on the old game, on 21, or as I like to call it, Plan E.
Well,
I always went
Plan Z if it's Ferrari.
Yeah, they run out of letters. They just repeat the alphabet.
I mean, at least with Ferrari, you get to learn the alphabet. That is one thing.
Oh yeah. You get to learn the swear words in Italian as well.
Well, you get to see Benotto every week, which is unfortunate as well. But on the formation lap, so let's have a proper look at all the liveries. So Kid Dynamite's and Gab's are almost very similar, kind of, but Kid Dynamite has a lot more black on it. Laura Pels looks like a manor,
shade of green,
but I actually think what he's gone for is the Dutch colours, because he is the Dutch. Chris Bailey is a Willy boy, and
yeah, it reminds me of those BMW S Williams, doesn't it?
It looks like a flashback Williams. Saviour, his car's very nice. I don't think his is mimicking anything, it's just his own little creation, and that is beautiful.
Yeah, if it was a little bit lighter blue, it would remind me of the West Ham the Villa colours.
Yeah, G-Star has gone for dark green and maroon. Simba's gone for his 94 Jordan, I think he said.
I was going to say, with G-Star's car, why does it remind me of a little bit, why does it make it look a bit Christmassy?
Yeah, that's true. Then you've got Fanning in his Jamaican, whatever he calls it.
Yeah, it looks like a tropical ice lolly, that car, doesn't it?
Yeah, then you've got Mark
Hodgie
in his Mercedes / Williams /
Brawn.
Yeah. Martin said that's an Arrows, which is very good. Roundy in his pink machine.
Oh, he's actually said it's an Arrows?
Yeah, it's an Arrows. 92, I think he said.
Oh, actually, it reminds me of the 90s. Oh, wait, I think I know what he's going for. No, you've cottoned onto it. I think it's the David Hill 97 Arrows.
Yeah, Danny has gone for what he calls a Ranger's wagon. Energy Dan's gone for green and purple.
Scott for MRC-X.
Scott for MRC-X. Jenski, I don't think I watched him at any point in that session, but I can't see it properly. But we'll catch up with his under safety car. There's been a lot of DSQs here from the formation. Let's hope it doesn't bring a glitch to the lobby.
There are some people in the top 10 on the hards.
Yeah, let's go to position change very quickly. Yes, we're getting a race start. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're underway. Oh, it looks like the leader got a very slow start there. Laura Pell's already taken him.
Laura Pell's already ahead of him.
Is that Kid Dynamite in the wall? Someone's in the wall.
No,
G-Star's in the wall.
Dropped to 4th.
G-Star's in the wall from P5.
He must have lit the tyres up off the start.
Maybe, but Fanning, look at his start as well. It's a P4. That's incredible.
Chris fighting with Hodgie. Hodgie's up a couple of places as well. He's up to 5th.
Yeah, I think
it's quite impressive given the fact he's on the hard straight to start off with.
Oh, Simba's round. Who's that contact with? Oh, did Simba come together with? I think it was Energy Dan. It looked like he definitely made contact with someone, which isn't good at all. But yeah, Laura Pell is your race leader, but Saviour, you can guarantee he He is a double champion of last season. So...
someone's gone for the golf colours again tonight, I see.
Oh, that would be Neil. He goes for it every week, I think.
Fair enough.
Jenski, though, started P17. He's into 7th.
That's quite a jump.
Yeah, let's have a look at this battle behind. Chris has really dropped. He's down 5 places. He's battling with Gav. So...
yeah, Gav's ahead of him.
Oh, he said his pedal broke. That's what Chris says.
Oh, no!
That is not good. Yeah, look at how slow he is at the corner. You can definitely see there is some sort of problem. Well, let's say IRL problem for Chris. Because he looks like he is insanely slow down this straight.
I'm just on board with him quickly now, but he's just getting past left, right and centre.
He is, and he's so late on the traction as well. Right, we're going to get Chris off stream just because I feel bad for him. So,
yeah.
I mean, Kid's sort of come back into this now after his poor start.
Yeah, it's a slow start.
But he's still there with the leaders. Martin's also made a great start. He's up 3 places.
Yeah, Hodgie's in an interesting position here.
Hodgie is. Let's go and have a look at the tyres. Now we've seen the position changes at the start. Let's go and see the tyres. So, Martin's on the hards. Mark is on the hards. Night Shadow's on the hards. RFC Danny on the hards. But Mazo Roundy started 10th. He's dropped a lot of places as well. So he must have had a bad start or got caught up in something somewhere.
Yeah, G-Star as well. He's on the hards. I think he's had a pit stop. Yes, G-Star's had a pit stop.
Yeah, that's because he went off the... He went straight into the wall on the...
We've got some damage. Speaking of damage, we've got one of the cars back in 17th.
Back Mazo, I think it is.
Missing his front wing.
Oh, that's a shame for him. He'll definitely be coming in then. He said he's gone for the Finnish colours on his car tonight because he is from Finland.
Yeah, so I think there's a bit of... No, Gav's lost it.
Oh, what's happened to Gav?
Final corner.
Oh, that'll probably be a traction issue out the final corner, but he'll be a bit gutted with that.
Doesn't he, just Gav?
Not anymore because he is on controller, so I think he turned some of them back on. But
yeah, you don't get as much.
I know he's running no traction on the controller.
That's brave.
Yeah.
I don't even run that on my pedals.
Yeah, he's running 0 traction control, so...
yeah, that is brave of him.
You can call him brave or silly. It's up to you.
I call him brave. Personally.
But Sector 2, is that... it's one of Johnny Smooth. Is that Chris with his pedals? No, it's a white car.
Gav's had another spin, no.
Oh, he is. He's down to P18. His tyres are... them hards are probably not feeling the best now, are they?
Johnny Smooth has left.
He's had internet connection issue, I would presume. But Laura Powell's putting a gap out front now. He's just out of DRS of Saviour, and Kid is now in DRS of him. But
Saviour.
Yeah, but we've got Mark and Fanning as well going at it.
Jenski's passed Martin as well.
Oh, he has. Wow. Jenski's showing some unreal pace. He's part of the Challenger tier as well. He's currently the easy leader in that tier. His nearest competitor is Simba down in P11. So...
yeah, showing you can mix it with the big boys.
He is at the moment, that is for sure.
I'm wondering if single track maybe thought the fact is with his strategy probably not best to fight him.
It wouldn't make the most sense, would it?
Yeah, let him get past first and then probably keep with him for a few laps and let him run his race and get the tyres through, and then the advantage Hodgie and Martin have in this situation, the fact is the guys around him are going to stop before they will. Yeah. So
the man who's absolutely flying at the moment is Mr. Hodgson on those hard tyres. He's right on the rear of Fanning.
Straight down to him now. He's pushing Fanning through these corners.
He definitely is. Let's go and have a look as well at Kid versus Saviour, because Saviour's just worked his way. I think Laura Powell's had a moment somewhere.
For the first straight to see if he gets a run.
That's fine, but I think Laura Powell's had a moment.
Back off Fanning, but I think he's going to get close into turn 3.
Yeah, these front 3, I think this is going to be a race-long battle between the 3 of them. But let's get back on board with the Mark and Fanning battle. He's not quite close enough. And we know how good Fanning is.
Gone for the lap now.
We know how good Fanning is on the defence. So
yeah, what Mark needs to do is keep with him through that third sector and get a really good run off the final corner.
Yeah,
that's going to be his best bet.
Mr. Night Shadow is in the pits, and he's getting a new front wing, so he's got damage.
Oh no!
This
game I'm finding, but Kid is right on Saviour. That rear wing now.
Yeah. Chris said he's still got no pedal. Ah, such a shame.
It's unfortunate, Chris.
It is, especially mid-race. Like,
yeah, not ideal. But Dynamite is getting a run.
Let's go and have a look. He's closing. Is he close enough to make the move? No, it's quite sensible because he's now got that run down to turn 2. So, how good is exit going to be? Let's go on board. He's not close enough. Xavier got a much better exit, but Xavier's got really deep, and now Kid's he's still not quite close enough.
I'm just nipping back to Hodgie and Fanning. They're side by side going to turn 3.
No yellow flags for Bat Mazo. Let's go and have a look at Hodgie and Fanning. Oh, this is brave. Lots of space for both. Oh, and Fanning, brilliant defending.
Fair play to both of them.
Brilliant racing from the pair.
They're both fantastic. Really clean on that.
To stick it round the outside there is brave, and keep it there as well. And I think he was marginally ahead as well.
Yeah, but sensible from Hodgie then. He knew the fact is just let Fanning back go again and go.
Yeah.
And go again. Oh, Carl's off!
Oh, what's happened to Carl? Oh, it's a spin, no front wing.
4, the front wing's gone.
Yeah. And safety car. Or virtual. I think it's virtual actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to take this moment? Because the leaders are now approaching the pits.
Saviour's in.
Saviour's in
the pits.
So Saviour going to put on that. So Kid and Lorapel both stayed out. So what's Saviour going to go for? This is.
I'm going to have a look.
I'm going to go on board with him as well for a minute because we're under VSC anyway, so we've not got any action on the track.
If it's what I think it should be a set of hards.
He can take them to the end. I know that for a fact. Actually, no. He might not be able to because that's what 28 laps.
They'll be pushing it.
Yeah, I know people in tier 4 did 25. I think Scott did 25.
Yeah, I think he's going to be pushing it then. I think he's going to hope for another safety car.
Yeah, that's what I think Saviour's now hoping for, another safety car. But we're back on the racing. RFC Dan's got to drive through. Yeah, that's such a shame. Let's have a look though.
Saviour's not come out in a bad position actually. Alright, he's behind the fight with Jenski down to...
He's just been overtaken though by Energy Dan.
Yeah.
Those cold tyres are a problem for sure.
Yeah, Saviour, don't... I would let this battle go for now and just keep your race focused.
Carla's gone for softs.
That's brave.
At this point as well, like genuinely, I was watching people in tier 4 on Wednesday, and they were gone after 5 laps.
Yeah, that's a very brave choice there, Carl.
Ryan says 28 laps is easy on a hard. Well, I guess we'll see. Roundy's in the pit. What's Roundy going for? He's going for softs as well, and he's got a wing change. Maybe Carl's just done that to sort of make up some positions, hoping for a safety car fairly soon, and
he needs one quick though.
Yeah, but Kid and Lorapel, their gap is staying very much the same. Let's go have a look at Mark and Fanning.
Looking at Energy down into turn 1.
Yeah.
Is he going to try the switch back on him? I think he is.
Let's go and have a look. Down to turn 2, he's going for the outside.
Turn 3.
He's gone very wide, taking a very wide line, but his exit is going to be much better. And Energy does it a squad. Wow, what a move from Saviour.
Very nice.
That was incredible. Now behind them, you've got the MRC-X. Oh, it's Wee Spud. Is that going to bring out a safety car? I don't think it is. It's thinking about it, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's a yellow flag.
There was someone else round as well. Is that Wee Spud there? Oh, that's him in the wall. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, turn 5, I think.
Oh, look at Simba though. He's literally pushing Energy down round this track at the minute.
Randy's trying to get out the way of everybody. He's
He
going
is.
lap
It's
down.
so hard to do in the middle sector, though. It's the worst place to catch someone.
It's a one-line part of the track there, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just too narrow. But
Although Simba is looking at the back of Energy Dan now, but he's got to have Scott for company.
yeah, I'll tell you something as well. That
3-on-3
Genski single track Neil Saviour is now a 4-way battle. So that'll be one to go on board with. But let's see if single track
right on the back of this group now.
Let's see if Simba can close in on Energy Dan here. He goes for the inside. Energy Dan defends really hard on the inside, and Simba backs out of it. But is he going to get a better exit? Those two are very much side by side. But the exit from Energy Dan seems a lot stronger. It always is on the outside line. But is he going to do what Saviour did and stay around the outside? He does hang it there, but he's got to be careful because Scott's on his inside and Scott's round. Oh, Gab's out.
Gab's out.
Safety car.
Yeah, he's gone just at the third sector by the looks of it. That straight right before the end, the last couple of corners.
Yeah.
Must have just kicked out on him. The fast right-hander, it can be.
Yeah, if you touch the curb, it can be a problem.
Lose it there. That's unfortunate, Gav.
So Gav is out of this race, but I tell you something, right? That has Scott has got away with it somewhat, that he was so far clear of everybody else, and now he's going to be back with
Dynamite are pitting.
Yeah, I'm not surprised on the medium tyres. They're going to go for both for a set of parts here.
I think Hodgie should stay out, and he is.
Yeah, and he is. Yeah, very clever from Hodgie. What about Fanning's in?
Coming in the pits.
I think Martin will stay out as well. Jenski's going to come in surely. Stays out. Martin stays out as well.
Martin's going to stay out. Neil's coming in.
Neil's
Saviour's
staying out. He's got to, surely.
Saviour's going to be in an interesting position. He's been on those tyres for a few laps. Simba's still staying out as well?
Yeah. Scott's in. I don't blame him at all. I like to think he is.
Saviour's in a good position here, though. I mean, the guys around him are on more worn tyres, and he's bedded those hards in now. I think.
The one that's really surprised me here, I'd say, is probably Simba.
Yeah.
I mean, Jenski, he's kind of like... I can see it. He's not usually in the fight, do something different. He's got to try and take it to Simba, who's the championship leader after winning the first 2 races.
Yeah.
But Simba, I thought, it's a pretty... You got a guaranteed safe pit stop here, pretty much, so...
Yeah, I think it's still too early for Martin and Hodgie to come in for the mediums.
No, I think you won't see them in until at least lap 20.
If they could... Actually, thinking about it, though, this safety car may bring them into the realms of a one-stop to the softs.
I mean, we did see that as well on Wednesday. Geke was leading the entire race by about, I think it was like 9 seconds. He comes in, puts from his hards, no, his mediums. He did 25 laps on a set of mediums.
That is impressive. That is...
With good pace the whole way through, and then put on a set of softs for 10 laps and just absolutely blitzed it. Cole stayed out.
Okay.
As did Danny, as did Roundy. No, Roundy's just coming in now, but Roundy's already a lap down, I believe, so...
Yeah, I think Carl's just coming around the penultimate corner now.
He is.
He's still staying out.
Oh, 5-second penalty for Roundy, speeding in the pit lane. What tyres is Roundy going to go on? Set of medium tyres. Now, you see, can he do a Geke and take them 25 laps? That's the real question.
That is a possibility.
I mean, it depends how good he is on those tyres, but it's going to be a tall ask for him now because he is a lap down, so...
Definitely. Although, something interesting to add to the little safety car chat, if I may, Connor.
Yep.
A fact I read today that I didn't know about the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Okay.
That from 2005 to 2017, the driver who won the Hungarian Grand Prix did not go on to win the World Championship that year.
Wow. That's crazy. That's a long time as well in F1 terms.
It is, 12 years.
Yeah. That is... Well, most of them were won by Sebastian Vettel. He's like the king. Him and Hamilton are like the 2 kings of this track, aren't they? So...
Yes.
In that time period, those two...
The car around here.
Those 2 have been like the kings of this track.
Yes, McLaren is the most successful constructor here, I believe.
Well, not anymore, that's for sure. But
I believe their last win here was 2011.
yeah, that would have been Lewis as well, wouldn't it?
Jensen.
Oh, Jensen, okay. Safety car in this lap. Mark is back in his natural habitat, which is P1. We all know Hodgie loves a P1. He does. He hasn't seen it yet this season, but we all know it'll come. Well, it's here. So, how long can he hold it for? That's the question.
He's very capable.
He is, that's for sure. We've seen it several times in MRC-X in particular. MRC Tier 2 as well. You know. And I'm sure his time at Tier 1 will come as well. When's Mark going to go? He's gone in the final corner, and he has caught Lorapel napping a bit there. Lorapel's dropped off a bit.
Quite nicely there.
Yeah, but Kid's under a bit of pressure from Jenskit. Jenskit's on the medium, so his tires will probably have heated up early. Is he going to go for a move? He's not. He backs out of it quite sensible as well.
Martin a little bit
disqualified Danny for ignoring drive-through. That's a bit harsh considering you can't serve it under a safety car.
That is true.
That is very harsh.
But looking quite clean off the restart. No contact.
It is so far, nice and early. Sabian's sort of still sat there behind single track at the moment as well.
Oh, I think I might have cursed it actually.
Why? What's happened? Is that a Chris round?
A little bit further back.
Oh, Chris's pedals look absolutely awful for him, don't they? Look at him.
Yeah, I think
he's been really cost here.
If I was Chris, I'd probably park the car for tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him a little bit at all.
It's Hodgie's still keeping the gap to Lorapel.
Ah, Chris is AI, he's trying to fix his pedals. Okay, that's fair enough.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's more than fair enough. So Mark's kept that gap quite consistent. Kid's also now pressuring the rappel. Jenski's doing very well. The tier 3 driver on the back of these, what you'd call tier 1 kings. Still there.
Tier 1, high tier 1, yeah. He's...
Yeah. So let's have a look. Carl's made a position, but he's battling quite hard with Energy down there. But Carl will have the better tyres at this very moment, but it won't be the case for much longer. So,
yeah, they're going to be going off a cliff fast.
Yeah, Scott's gained a few places as well.
Yeah, he's come back up nicely up into the points.
After well, everyone scores a point in this race, so because it's 2 obviously tiers, but obviously you're not very often in MRC-X, so he is probably a lot more complicated. But
no, I will learn through time. But no,
I'll explain it during the safety car period. It'll make more sense to you then. But let's have a look. So the gap, I think Lorapel and Mark and Kid is probably the battle to watch, because who's that round? Is that Chris or Johnny?
It is.
It is Chris. Yeah.
I'm just keeping an eye on there's a little battle developing.
Lorapel's not going to have DRS here, but he is going to have it on the run down to turn 2, so is he going to be able to get the exit to get right on the back of Mark?
Close enough to Hodgie. No, he's not. I think he's going to have to worry more about Dynamite behind him.
He is. Dynamite's really attacking. He's gone around the outside. Is he going to be able to make his stick? He's got a brilliant run around the outside. He holds it there, and he's got the inside to turn 3. That's brilliant. But now they're heading down to turn 4. They're not going to go side by side in turn 4, are they? No, he's not. Very sensible from Lorapel. Yeah,
excellent driving, both of them.
But that was one battle there. But now Jenski's getting involved. He's right behind them as well.
Saviour's all over the back of Martin as well.
I think Martin's driving a bit of a sly race here. He's just sort of, you know, watching it all. He's watching it all unfold, and he's just waiting there to pick up the scraps. I don't think he'll fight very hard with Saviour, because they're completely out of sync of each other.
Yeah, so, I think he's probably gonna. What he probably will do is, if Saviour does get ahead of him, he'll probably want to try and hook onto his DRS and keep with him for a few laps. Let him drag him along a bit. Yeah,
very likely. 3 seconds for Scott. That's unfortunate. But let's go and have a look at...
He's still maintaining the gap. He's ran half a second. He's doing really well here.
He is. Let's go. Lorapel may also get a run again. This could be a very similar situation to last time where these two battling could protect Hodgie here.
It could do.
Oh, but no, Kid Dynamite's had a brilliant exit. He's not
got very wide off turn 1.
He's not close enough, but let's go have a look.
Alongside Martin, I think, for turn 2.
Oh, contact! There is contact between the two of them. But Saviour's sort of still there. Martin still fights back. He's going, okay, I don't want to give Saviour that position, but now... Oh, I thought Saviour was having a look into turn 4 then. Woo, my heart went into my mouth for a second.
Oh, yeah. This has been excellent racing. There's still 20 laps left of this to go.
I don't think my heart can take another 20 more laps. These tier 1 guys like to put pressure on you, don't they? As a commentator, they like to tease you a little bit.
Why do you think it nearly put Hodgie in the hospital last year?
Oh, yeah, he said that tier 1's going to put him in an induced coma one day. I'm wondering if Jenski's had a big moment here, because he was right on the back of the Lorapel, the lead 3 battle, but now he's dropped off. I'm wondering... He did
go wide off turn 1, but...
Is this medium struggling here? But Saviour's already having a look. He's already lining... Yeah, Jenski's in. But Saviour's already side by side with Martin, outside of the final corner!
Dynamite's all over the back of Hodgie.
Saviour's just gone around the outside of the final corner on Martin.
Nice. We've got to change the lead.
Dynamite's got him, but is Mark going to be able to come back? I don't think he is, because Dynamite will have DRS. It's a double detection on the line.
Yeah,
but I think Mark's got a bit deep. No, he hasn't. He's okay. So he's holding off Lorapel for now.
Hodgie, I think, is going to try and just stick with Dynamite for now.
Yeah.
And if Lorapel gets him, he gets him. It's his own race at the minute.
Yeah. Fanning is now on the back of Martin, so let's see.
Because Hodgie knows he's got the mediums to come yet, so he's there. If he can keep with these guys, he's going to be in a strong position come the end of the race for this.
He definitely is.
You just got to play this intelligently, which I know he can.
If I was Hodgie, you've just got to do... I know, obviously, everyone knows how quick Kid Dynamite is. But if you're Hodgie, you've just got to try and get DRS each lap from him. Just try and keep it somehow within that second gap. And currently, he's just out of it. But
yeah, it's just hovering on the precipice.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get it. And that's going to leave him under real pressure from Lorapel, who's now like less than half a second behind him.
Yeah, but you got to remember he's been on these tyres from the start as well.
It's going to be a crazy comeback at the end here from Mark, because
he's going to be one to watch.
He definitely is. He definitely is. And if you think about it, he's not going to be a minute, like, obviously, if a late safety car comes out, he's going to be laughing.
Oh, he's going to be laughing all the way to the bank.
He is, and it's his first race in MRC-X this season. And if he can get a win, all of a sudden he's now in the title fight as well. So
yeah, he shook off the rust really nicely.
Yeah, he did.
Although I think his tyres are going a little bit, because he was a little bit wide off turn 4.
I mean, he's only 17 laps on the hards,
which is right on the. He's on the bank of his pit stop now. I think he's on that time frame now. I think in the next lap. Is
he gonna try? I mean, Carl's on 10 laps on those softs, but they are 100% going now, because he's dropped off the. He got past Scott. He's been overtaken by Scott. Oh, Energy Dan. This could be big for the leaders. Safety car. Mark's just missed the pit lane. No, Mark's in.
No, he's in. Mark is made it in.
That has worked out perfectly for Mark. That could not have worked out any, but that was literally the timing of the century for him.
I think I can hear his hands rubbing together with glee.
I can hear Mark shouting right now. Yes, that's all I can hear him say. But
oh, he's going to be laughing all the way to the bank now.
He literally is. Carl, I mean, that's something that's really helped Carl as well. And Martin. And look at them two as well. Martin and Mark are together on the track.
Back together again.
So Jens gets really lost out.
Yeah, he has.
He's now down to... Scott is now the Challenger tier leader.
P6 ahead of
He's ahead of Hodgie at the minute. So, but Energy Dan out of the race. I'm wondering if he went on his own or I'm not sure.
I don't know where the car was on circuit.
You see where it says end of sector 2, it was around there where Gav went in qualifying. I don't no, Martin went in qualifying. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, no, was it Carl? I think
No, it was where it was the corner west symbol. Martin went. Sorry.
Okay.
So, but Fanning's just driven off track under the safety car, so that was probably a bit unlucky, just a little moment. But he's all good.
Yeah.
He's still got a wing, so nothing to stress about. But Saviour as well. Look at him. He's right back where he wants to be. If you're Mark and you're Martin, I think you want this safety car to stay out probably as long as it possibly can.
I think it's going to be another lap or two, I think, because there's still another car still trying to get round.
Yeah, Chris Bay is Chris. He's got no throttle pedal, so I'm wondering if he will catch it at any point, because that AI, I think, drives probably about the speed as the cars do under the safety car anyway. So, but Chris has done well not to be a lap down, considering his pedal is gone. It's in a different universe, so Chris has done well.
Chris's pedals in Narnia.
But now we are under safety car. It's time for the question all the YouTube chat have been waiting for. Who is your livery of the day, Andrew?
I am probably going to kick up a bit of stink for this one.
Okay.
And unfortunately he is out of the race at the moment, but I'm going to have to say I'm going to have to give it to Gab. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for a
the
classic.
whole YouTube chat now is going to go into frenzy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And then you're
I'm
just going to have Gav going full Scottish mode on you and screaming if he's watching.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for a classic colour scheme. He's gone for probably one of the most iconic colours of one of the most iconic cars of the 60s.
But the issue is now it's my turn to vote. And I have no idea because there are so many lovely liveries.
Oh, there has been tonight, and we've been... Our eyes have been very blessed tonight.
My favourite one is... I really don't know. Do you know what? I really like Mark's. Hodgie's, I mean.
Hodgie's.
Yeah. But I've just realised as well, because from a helicopter angle, it looks even more beautiful because of, like, the purple or the blue on the front wing and the rear wing. It looks even better. But YouTube chat, give us your livery of the day as well, so I can judge them. Not bully them, just judge them. Play quite simply, but...
I had to go for Gabs. As I've said, I'm a sucker for a classic.
I'm not sure why the safety car didn't come in there.
I think it's just because Chris is just joined on the back of the queue.
Yeah, but surely if he's close enough, that's fine.
Although...
Just pick the same as you do every week. I literally picked the week before I picked, I think it was Fanning, and the week before that I picked Kid Dynamite, I believe. So I think
has Randy let a few cars through?
Roundy is under, he's a lap down, so I guess, to be honest, it's not the end of the world if he has done. So, who's your livery of the day, Ryan, while you're there in YouTube chat?
If we've got it so wrong.
Gav's just left the session. But the thing is, a close second in this lobby. I really like Scott's, because the MRC-X colours just look really good together. Martin's is nice. Carl's is nice. I like Carl's Ferrari livery as well. That is... It looks almost sort of... Weirdly, I like Batmazo's as well. It's like a Finnish representation, and he's got a Mika Salo tribute helmet as well, I think he said. So... yeah, have I just seen wing damage under the safety car? Yeah, Chris Bailey's just got wing damage. No, it's not Chris, okay. But safety car is in. Ryan picked single track as his livery of the day. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's a good livery. But when's Kid going to go? Is he going to pick a similar position to where Mark went?
Let's have a look at what he's going to do.
Mark went midway round the final corner. So, let's have a look.
He's gone...
He's gone very deep in the final corner, but he has gone even earlier than Mark did.
I think he's just trying to line up get the gap a little bit more.
Fanning has wing damage. Oh, that's a shame. YouTube chat says Fanning has wing damage. That is a real shame.
He's gone into the back of Saviour.
Oh!
He's gone into the back of Saviour at turn 1.
Oh. I didn't see that.
Missing his whole front wing now.
But I'm sure stewards are probably going to see that. But Scott is up into P3. He's gained 3 places off that restart. Mark's already into P5 as well. And he's having a right ding-dong with
Scott right
Fanning.
With Neil at the minute.
Single track's also past Fanning. Fanning has absolutely 0 front wing. He's also Saviour's now gone back past him as well.
Yeah, he's going to be...
Yeah, Scott is the leader of a bit of a train here. So let's have a little... Oh, Scott's rear end just twitched. Neil's back into play now as well.
And look who's closing in on them, the 2 medium runners.
Definitely is.
Hodgie and Martin are going to want to clear these 2 very fast.
Yeah, and I'm sure they will. Those tyres are going to have so much more grip, especially when you look. Neil and Scott both on 11 lap old hard tyres now, so, and they're on brand spanking new mediums, so
this should be like candy from a baby.
Yeah, there's no DRS, but is Mark's surely just going to get the traction here out of turn 1 and be able to get him on the run out to turn 3, because his grip's going to be so much higher. But no, Mark actually looked like he struggled a bit on the exit there.
I think he's waiting for the DRS, maybe.
Yeah, potentially. Who's
Chris
that?
Is out.
Is that Chris? Oh, that'll be the throttle pedal. Fanning's in the box, so
that's going to be for the front wing.
Yeah. Scott is still the leader of this pack at the moment. And I tell you something, he's played a very nice game here for Lurapel and Kid Dynamite out front, because
yeah,
he's kept their medium runners completely away from them 2 for now.
Yeah.
Like, those 2 are just put away, and now those medium runners are going to have to do an awful lot. Single track's got 3 seconds. Oh, that's ruined it all for him for now anyway, unless the other guys do. But look how close Mark is to the rear of Neil now.
Yeah, he's pushing him through those last couple of corners.
He is. I think Mark needs to get these moves done very quickly.
To quote Murray Walker, Hodge is probably screaming in this helmet, "Move over!"
Yeah, he's probably just like, let me through. Let me go. The issue is for Mark, Neil's going to have DRS on Scott as well. So, but is that Saviour attacking single track? It is. So,
it is.
Single track's now under a bit of pressure. Saviour's still flying on those hards.
Back into play now as well.
He is after that bit of turn 1 contact, but Mark's traction is so much better. Mark's not going to make this move into turn 4, is he?
No,
he's had a little look. Oh, I thought he was actually going to go for it there.
Hodgie is brave, but not that brave.
But is he now looking around turn 5? If he does, this is very, very brave. Oh.
He's trying for Alonso.
But now he's teasing me here. I know what he's doing. He's trying to make me think he's going to go for moves and then backs out of them in the very last second.
Yeah, I'd be careful doing that, Hodgie.
Yeah, Lurapel and Kid Dynamite, their gap is still around about 7 tenths, so usually you need to be within about 3-4 tenths to really gain on the DRS here, so
Hodgie's in under 3 tenths. He's pushing Neil's car through.
The issue for Hodgie is though, Neil's gonna have DRS through from Scott, so
yeah, it's gonna counter it.
But actually saying that, Scott's pulled away a bit here.
Yeah, he's got to get the right run.
But Hodgie's already closing. He's closing.
The wing.
But he's not close enough. Is he going to make that move? No, he's not. Good defending from Neil, but he's got the grip right outside. Let's go have a look at Mark. He's ahead and better traction out the corner. Mark's into P4.
Nice, intelligent, brilliant driving, Hodgie.
That's an elite tier podium at the moment for Mark. Now he just needs to navigate his way past Scott. Martin's also having a little look at Neil here as well, but he backs out quite sensibly.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Mr. Saviour is closing in.
Fanning with fastest lap.
Fastest lap on the softs, but again, as we said earlier, I don't think they're going to last to the end of the race.
I'll tell you what, a late safety car here could change everything.
They normally do.
And here it would be literally everything as well.
Ask a certain Michael Massey.
Well, let's not ask him. Let's not bring him up on comms. But
no, I'm only having a joke.
Scott is very much protecting. It's like he's protecting the two out front. I wonder how much they paid him, because
he's a cork in the bottle, isn't he? A little bit here.
Because Mark's going to be on much faster tyres, but he's then got to gain 8.5 seconds in 10 laps.
It's doable. He's got to go now.
It's doable, and that move's going to be done before they even get to the corner. Mark's already passed. He's already through.
Just like, right, see you later. I'm going.
I don't think Scott's going to have any answer for that either. But look at this train behind Scott.
Yeah,
G-Star's having a look at Carl around the outside of turn 1 as well. Let's have a look.
Just going to run for the hills now.
I think G-Star's going to be through. He is. G-Star's through. He makes the move finally down into turn 2. So, but is that Martin and Neil? I think Martin's right on the back of Neil. He is. He's not going to look into turn 4. Thank goodness for that. My heart can't take that. But let's keep an eye on this gap between Mark and Laura Pell, because I'm interested to see if this comes down at all.
Still over 8 seconds at the minute.
It is.
But Mark doesn't want to push those mediums too much so that he kills them. Try and chase them.
And I think if he wants to win though, he's just going to have to go for it. Roundy's round. Well, that was the most true statement I've ever said in my life. Roundy is round.
Like a record player.
Oh, he's got again. His tyres are cooked.
Cooked like Sunday dinner.
Kid Dynamite's looking very dominant at the moment, and Mark hasn't taken much out of them at all.
No,
how much does it hurt his tyres though behind Neil and Scott?
A lot. I'm gonna make a safe bet.
Yeah, I think it's very true, that one.
Is Randy still doing his impression of a Beyblade?
Let's go and have a look at Neil and Martin and Neil, because these two, Martin's going to out-traction him here. He's really, really close. But he backs out Oh, he makes a lunge up the inside. Oh, I thought there was contact. But that was a very, very late move from Martin. But now Martin's also going to get past Saviour. There's contact between those two and into turn 4 as well. Neil's now got a penalty.
Martin's gonna have to be careful. He's got the Lion King on his tail now.
He has got the Lion King, and the Lion King is currently set to
VSC.
VSC it is. So I'm wondering if that's for Roundy, because he had a few spins on that lap, and Roundy's in the pit. So, he's lost it in the pit entry.
Yeah, his tyres are probably like a barbecue at the minute.
No, I'd say worse than that, but they're not. Let's just say they're not good at all. So
no, they're probably cooked.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near those tyres.
Yeah, you probably want to wear a couple of extra pairs of gloves taking those off.
Yeah.
Lerpel's pit.
Oh, he has.
Sneaky little pit stop under the safety of VSC. He's going to softs. Neil's in too.
That doesn't make sense to me, if I'm being completely honest. Because look at the drivers. Lerpel's got to navigate his way past now. I think he's thrown away a second here, in my opinion.
I think he has. Might have done, but we'll have to see.
Yeah. And that gap now between Mark and Kid is 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And Scott's was still within that DRS at the motorway. He's just dropped out of it, but he was within that DRS.
Excellent race tonight, hasn't it?
Scott has been unbelievable, but yeah, in general, it's been action-packed, let's put it that way. But I think we've seen a lot of action-packed races in Tier across the tiers. I don't know how many of them you've watched, but we've seen a lot of them across the tiers. Great races at Hungary this week, so...
Oh, this league is fantastic with driving.
Oh, Martin's had a massive moment. He's touched the curb on the entry down the back straight, but wow, I thought that was going to be race over for Martin then. I think... Oh, Hodgie's made nearly 2 seconds up on Kid here. That was just over 10 at the start of the VSC. It's now 8.2. Yeah. So I'm wondering if Kid's had a moment somewhere, or if Mark is just absolutely flying. I'll go with Mark flying, because I know that'll make him happy to hear that.
Yeah.
But
I can't see any damage on Kid's car, though.
Yeah, but he could have just had a massive rear end twitch, or... Because he's only lost 2 seconds, so whatever it wasn't huge. So...
Yeah.
But no, that gap's still coming down. I think Mark is just fast. And that's 18 laps per Kid. Is that why Lorapel picked? Because he was struggling that much with his tyres?
That is a possibility.
Next up for Lorapel is Simba, the Lion King. So I think that'll be very easy work for Lorapel, especially with Mark on the hards. So...
Yeah, I've just gone down to Lorapel now. He's all over Simba.
He's practically pushing him around the middle sector here.
He's going around he's making an overtake.
Wow, nowhere is he making
an overtake.
You don't make an overtake full stop in the middle sector, but I think Mark was just like, I'm not going to fight this. It's absolutely pointless me doing so.
That is the Lorapel showing that he has some big cojones.
Yeah.
To go for that move.
But his tyres are still not going to feel great come the end of this race. I'm almost certain of that.
He's going to be in a lot of trouble, I think, towards the end of this.
Yeah,
the gap is still dropping.
It is dropping out front, but
I don't think
he hasn't gained anywhere near as much as he needed to on that last lap. He needs to get on the minute. He needs to gain about a second per lap, just over.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'll tell you something as well. Scott's kept that gap very nicely to Saviour.
Yeah, Scott's driving impeccably.
He really... What's happened to Martin? He was just right on the back of Saviour. And I was just about to say how well he was doing on the back of Saviour.
Yeah, he's dropped way down.
I think Martin's had a bit of a spin somewhere. But, okay, so that's changed a lot, but... I'm quite surprised. Scott is showing some really good pace here. Because...
He is. He's driving really well. He's keeping...
Yeah.
Keeping the elite behind him, as well as the Tier 1 champion from last season.
Yeah, so Martin definitely spun. That's been confirmed in YouTube chat, so...
Thank you. But he's... no, Scott's driven fantastically, as I said. The caliber of driver he's keeping a decent gap to. He's fantastic. Sorry
for the bangs, guys. There is fireworks going off for no apparent reason outside my house, so we'll just ignore them.
Really? Yeah. With daylight out?
Yeah, there is literally fireworks going off outside, but you know.
The gap's going back up again.
It is. I think Kid is kind of maybe just taking it very easy at this point. Let's have a look at battery levels and stuff like this, because I don't think we've been caning it. I think he's had to cane it though.
Yeah,
look at the Kid.
Still got about half his left. Saviour's down to 30.
Well, Scott's
on 35.
The thing is, Scott's going to lose the place to Saviour and Lorapel, but that doesn't matter because they're in the upper tier championship to him.
So he's on for he's on for the class win at the minute.
The one he's focusing on is Simba, and Simba is over. Well. Considerably over what it needs to be behind Scott. So at the minute, if I was Scott, just let Saviour and Lorapel past, then you'll be pretty daisy, to be honest.
I think he's going to want to try and keep the podium. I think he's going to want to try and keep these guys at bay.
The issue is though, the more he fights them, Simba then closes. So Fanning's out. Late safety. Oh, now this is spicy.
This has just thrown the... To quote Gav again, the cat amongst the proverbial pigeons.
I'm excited to see. So, Lorapel's gonna take the net lead here. but his softs are going to be 4 laps old.
I don't know.
Because I don't see anyone staying out, to be complete. Mark maybe. Mark may do. Mark may do.
Should pit.
Kid's got to pit. Kid has to, surely. But I tell you what will happen. If Scott does pit, Simba won't pit.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Because...
Yeah.
You know?
Reverse psychology.
Yeah, if it's like one of these. If Scott pits, Simba won't. But... Kid is surely coming in. Mark may go for track position here, knowing he's still got... His medium should still have enough grip. Kid is in. 100,
Kid is in. Kid is coming in.
Yeah, now let's have a look at Mark. Is he... He may just say, look, I'm going to come out third here, at least. Mark stays out. So Mar was right. Mark is going for this track position. What about Scott? He's in. Okay, Saviour. Saviour stayed out. He wants the track position as well.
Lirapel staying out. Simba staying out.
I told you, if Scott comes in, Simba stays out. I knew this. See, I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah,
Martin's coming in. Jenski stays out as well, so Jenski stayed out. He's right behind Simba.
In a good position here. I think Saviour staying out is going to help Hodge.
I was going to say, Mark may, like, Saviour staying out has probably, well, potentially won Mark this race.
Because Saviour is going to defend like mad on those 25-lap-old hards.
Well, Saviour has to defend. Like, he is the defending champion.
Yeah, and Lirapel and Kid Dynamite both on new tyres behind him.
I think Mark may have just pulled an absolute blinder here.
He might have done. He's got 2 laps to defend it.
But I tell you something, the other thing this does look like is, it looks like it's going to be 3 wins in a row for Mr. MRC-X Challenger Tier Championship leader, Mr. Simba. So
he's pulled one out of nowhere as well.
I knew the minute I saw Scott coming in, I was like, Simba will be staying out here. I was 100% certain of it. So
it's like I think Carl's going to appreciate this little reference. It's like an RKO. He's just come out of nowhere.
Yeah. Literally. But Martin, the thing is, actually, you look at it, Scott's going to be putting a lot of pressure on Jenski and Simba here, but the issue for Scott is he's got a 3-second penalty.
Is he going to be able to gap that and get that in 2 laps?
But the other beneficiary here for Simba is if Scott, they're like, his main championship contenders are Scott and Gav. Gav's obviously scoring nil points in this race, and Scott
like the UK,
he's ahead of.
Eurovisions.
Well, not last one. We did well in the last one.
Yeah, we're hosting it next year.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll be the one where we get nil points. But
yeah, in our own backyard.
Saviour's done 26 laps on his hard tyres.
That is impressive.
And he's going to be defending against a guy with 6-lap-old softs, 1-lap-old softs. And then luckily for him after that, he's got a bit of leeway to Simba, who's got 15 laps on his hard, so he might be able to get away with that. But Mark is going to be absolutely, like, you know when you said earlier you could just hear Mark rubbing his hands? Now he is, 100%. Especially if Saviour can hold them up for a lap.
Yeah, Hodgie's got to run for the hills.
But I wouldn't wish driving Saviour's car right now on my worst enemy.
No, I wouldn't either.
Those tyres, compared to everyone else's, are going to be stressful, to say the very least. So
they're going to have so many marbles on them, it's going to be ridiculous.
I'd like to see a picture of them after the race. That would be... You know when they say at the end of the race, pick up as much rubber as you can, they'll be saying get rid of it. So
yeah.
But Mark is... I'm wondering how... Is Mark going to play a lot of mind games on a restart here? But I don't think he needs to. I don't think he needs to. Yeah, the whole field... But actually, yeah, it's got to be, surely, yeah. I think it doesn't matter where Johnny Smooth is, he's close enough, and there's 2 laps to go. We need 2 laps of racing. So...
Yeah. It's going to be one interesting Last 2 laps.
It's the final showdown here. It's Abu Dhabi 2021 all over again, but just without quite as much on the line.
Who's played their hand the best?
I think honestly, my prediction now is Mark at this point, but only if Xavier can keep the rappel and Kid behind him for at least 5 or 6 corners.
Hodgie needs to go.
They're not going to get DRS on him at any point, but Hodgie has gone, and he's pulled here. He's pulled enough from Xavier to not be under pressure, but Lurapel's already right on his rear, but Kid's also having a look. Surely Xavier's not going to have the grip here.
Let them fight for now.
Oh, it's 3 wide, there's contact! Kid Dynamite's in the wall, so Xavier! They both went into the wall, Lurapel's down right behind, Simba's up to P3, Scott's also up to P4.
Kid Dynamite, no front wing.
Oh, it's just so unlucky all around there, isn't it?
I feel the pain.
The thing is, 3 wide at Hungary
is never gonna. Hodgie's gapped him by 1.5 seconds.
The thing is, do you know what's beneficial for Mark is there's no DRS for the rest of this race.
No, he's true, but he's way at he's outside the DRS zone.
Is Mark gonna pull this off? Like, he's almost come from nowhere in this race as well, sort of thing.
Yeah, he's played
the strategy. Gone really wide. He's now under pressure from Simba. Okay, Simba's dropped off a little bit, but look
who's right behind. Look who's right behind Simba.
Scott, but the issue is Scott needs to then pull 3 seconds on him. But look at Martin, he's also making a move on Jenski, and he's through.
Oh, this has been
Hodgie's
gapping him. Hodgie's gapping.
He has. Lurapel's really struggling. Maybe his softs have gone off. They are 7 laps old, but like 4 of them were still under the safety. But there's 4 of them are under safety cars. So you wouldn't expect them to be that bad.
No, he must have been absolutely.
But Scott's having a look. He backs out quite sensible, but he's going to have the much better traction out the corner. But is he going to be able to make the move? Martin's also having a look. Again. But he's going to have so much more grip. They've touched wheels. He still hangs it running outside, and he's through.
Right side for the next corner. Beautiful.
But can Scott now pull that gap? But look at single track now. He's getting involved. To contact between him and Scott. But Martin doesn't look into turn 4.
Martin is not going to help Simba hit. Martin's in the wall.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Oh no, front wing,
Martin got a front wing. Oh no. It was always destined to happen heading into turn 4. Yeah. But look at Mark. He's come from absolutely nowhere in this race.
He's driven that impeccably.
And he's pulled the worldie of a strategy.
Oh, if anyone at Ferrari wants to know how to do a strategy, take note of this man.
I knew. I just had a feeling. I was like, on those mediums, Mark is going to go for track position here. And
he's played it to perfection.
He has, and he comes around the final corner. Are we going to get a little weave or a little twerk from his rear end? We are. Mark is your MRC-X Challenger Tier winner. Lurapel second. Scott will bring it home in third, but he will lose it. And Simba is now your MRC Challenger Tier winner. G-Star, great recovery into P3 for him. That'll keep him up there. Xavier P4 will be disappointed with that in the elite tier. Carl, great recovery from him as well. Jenski P8, Neil P9. Kid Dynamite does come back in P10, so he's still, he's still driven a good enough race. Single track P11. Johnny Smooth actually goes ahead of single track. Bat Mazo, and Roundy's already done because he's a lap down, and Bat Mazo is the final finisher.
That is the race.
Wow, how incredible was that safety car restart? And just the race in general. That was wow.
Impeccable. Well driven by Hodgie, and I think I can hear him over the radio now, just saying. I think he's quoting a bit of Valtteri Bottas, to whom it may concern. Have that.
Yeah. No, or it'll be Daniel Ricciardo at Monza. You thought I was gone. No, I just stepped aside for a while, and now I'm back.
Now I'm back.
Yeah. So
absolutely impeccable. Well done.
He's pulled this. He may not have been the absolute quickest today, but he definitely drove the wheels off that car, kept it clean, consistent, and that's what wins you races. So congratulations, Mark. I think Scott though finds himself, well no, he doesn't find himself legitimately on the podium because he did lose out because of the penalty, but P3 for Scott isn't bad at all. And Simba has won 3 in a row. I think he's destined for that challenger tier title now. So Yeah, but great racing from absolutely everyone. So as you can see, your race winner and Challenger tier winner Mark in P1, P2 Laura Challenger tier winner Simba in P3, G-Star P4, Scott second place for the Challenger tier P5, Saviour P6, Bit P7, Jenski will find himself on the podium for the Challenger tier in P8, Neil P9, Kid Dynamite P10, Johnny Smooth P11, Single Track P12, Back Mazo P13, Roundy P14, Fanning, Chris Bailey, Energy Dan, RFC Danny, Night Shadow and Whisper Junior all DNF. But that is it from Hungary. We will be back next week. Abu Dhabi, 5 races in 1 week as always. Monday will be 7 o'clock with Mark, Hodgie and Chris Bailey. I think tier 1 will be, I believe, Simba and maybe Geke, I think, next week. So I think you've got a week off, Andrew, unless you want to join me Friday. And then you've got Wednesday will be Chris and Red Car Rambo, and Thursday and tier 4 will be myself and Gav, and then Friday it'll be me and whoever feels like joining me. But we'll be back next week, and yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe and do that bell, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.
See you in the desert, everybody.
Ooh, and